Hi guys, welcome to my channel. If you are new to my videos, subscribe down below and hit that post notification bell so you can get notified every time I upload. Honestly, you don't get notified every time because I request notifications from other YouTubers and I never get them. I just got to work, but a couple of you have been telling me to make a video about a kind of like a beginner guide of being a barista, and I'm gonna do it right now. But let me tell you really quick, I had gotten a new phone. I got the Pixel 9. I know. I didn't even know that was an Android. I just forgot that there was Androids. And I ended up having to get a new phone after that. And now we're here. I was barely able to log into my accounts and except my Facebook, but now we're here. So that's why I decided to make this video, because everything's going good now. Continuing to be okay. So yeah, let's go inside, because a first rule of working here is don't be late, because you will get fired. Okay, it's a new day. Of course, I went out of town, I came back, and I'm still here. And I haven't edited my other video, so I can't edit this one, and I need to finish this one before I start editing, of course. I'm wearing glasses today because I can't see. Just kidding, I don't even use glasses. These are fake. It's just to look different, because I get bored. I always look the same. But we're gonna continue this video. I'm gonna continue today. I'm gonna try, I'm gonna be the mid shift, so I don't know how busy we're gonna get, but I'm gonna try and keep up. I'm gonna maybe ask some of my partners to say what things or tips they can give as well, and if they want to even come out, or if they want to say something. So we'll see. Our manager's out of town, and we have a different manager in training right now supporting us and taking care of us. Just kidding. But still, not being late to Starbucks is super important. You don't want to get fired for that. But let's go. Okay, so Maren, what is something that you can tell somebody that's about to start?
My best advice would be, don't stress too much. Just try to go as you can, because you'll get through it.
No.
Okay, do you guys have one?
On camera shy. On camera shy.
Okay, what would you like to tell somebody?
Tell somebody, don't become a chef, otherwise you gotta clean these ovens. And it's a pain in the butt. It's a pain in the butt. It's been 10 minutes. I'm still in the same spot.
Mike! Or like, what do you expect from your baristas?
For them to have a positive attitude. I don't know.
That's good. Mike, do you like working at Starbucks? Me too. Whenever I turn on the camera, I'm like, I can't. Okay, what do they need?
A pen and a Sharpie.
And a blade.
Oh yeah.
Okay, don't say in a blade.
No, like a safe one.
I'm saying one.
Have a drink. No. It's kind of hard to come up with the things. Oh my god. Excuse my hair. Guess what? It is the next day again. When I'm at work, I really just try to focus on what I'm doing, because I'm trying to not get fired. But as you can see, I'm gonna go to Starbucks right now. I'm gonna just finish this video sitting down, because I gotta tell you guys now, because if I start trying to make it at work, I don't know if I don't know if I'm going to be able to. So I honestly, I think the only thing I said about work so I'm just gonna be getting ready and then telling you guys the basics of like what to know, what to expect before you start at Starbucks, and hopefully it helps and hopefully I'm right. I've been working at Starbucks now for 5.5 years. So one of the things that I think is very, very, very important to know too is that a lot of stuff when you work in the company is stuff that you're going to have to look up on your own. We have tablets where you're going to have to go on the app to do your My Learnings, which are modules that Starbucks or your manager is going to assign for you, or your district manager to assign for you to keep up with our drinks, the new promotions, the new menu that's going to come up for the season. Another app is the store resources. There you're going to find out, we're going to be dating everything, as in the fruit that we put inside the refreshers, which are called inclusions. You're going to have to be dating that, powders, sauces, syrups. So everything needs to have a date, and you have to be a person that is willing to look for information and not expect for others to tell you. So you gotta be a person that is willing to do things correctly and willing to work for those things. You can ask somebody, oh, when does this expire? But the correct way is you going on a tablet and looking it up on your own. So it's really important to be a type of person like that wants something and you have to figure it out on how to do it. Another thing that you need to know when working there, one thing that really, really helped me and has really helped me up to this day is getting the app. Getting the app helps you. There's so many things that can change on the app, so many games. Oh my God, my braid is not braiding. I always leave like little hairs at the bottom. I feel like this is too high. But like I was saying, oh yeah, get the app and keep up with the app, because there's a lot of times where a customer's gonna go, and if you're on window, they're gonna ask you, how does the app work? How many stars can I use for this? How many stars do I have to get this and that? And there's just things like those, like you need the app to be able to have answers. I keep not grabbing all the hair. There's answers like that you need to have fast, and you're not gonna have them unless you use the app. There's so many things, promotions, things that go on that the app tells you, or you get a notification from the app, and then that day everything is really quick. So let's say I'm really busy and then I go into work and the first thing that they tell me is go to a window, and then the first question I get is, how many stars do I need for this, or what promotion do you have today? And I'm like, but I already remember, oh yeah, I have the app, like I got a notification, we have this promotion today. And so I'll have the answer. I don't have to ask anybody. I don't have to, and I don't have time to be looking for it. And I don't want to be the person to be, I don't know, let me check. You don't want to be that. You want to have answers right away and know what's going on. And I know everybody's life can be hectic and busy. You don't have time for that. So getting the app is a really, really good hack to have before starting to work there. What other stuff? Another thing that you need to know is that you need to be very, very open to criticism. Let's say somebody tells you you're doing this wrong. You need to also not take it personal, which is it could feel attacking, and it could feel as in they're criticizing. But I'm gonna tell you right now, it's not gonna be the best approach. You need to be very open-minded and very open to criticism, because that's the only way you're gonna learn and you're gonna be really, really successful there. Because there's a lot of times where a partner can have a comment, and they could either be right or wrong. But if you argue with them, if you just take it personal and things like that, I'm not gonna say that there's partners that do take things personal and there's partners that are, but I'm telling you right now, you don't want that. You don't want to be that. You don't want to carry that. If you have a comment to tell me, I'm just gonna tell you how it goes with me. If you have a comment, then I'll accept it. I'll figure it out. I'll decide whether it's right or wrong. But you're not gonna get a pushback from me. I'm not gonna argue. I'm not gonna sit and argue there, because at the end of the day, this is my job. I gotta do what I gotta do. I'm not here to just argue and be right all the time and be trying to prove myself like I'm right. I'm here to work, get my job right, get my job done, and just that's gonna really help you. I'm gonna tell you why. Because there's times where you wanna be friendly, you wanna be peace and love with everyone. Maybe some partners might not like you. Maybe some are, or maybe some are just in their own world and they're just mad at everyone. But it's your job to know where the line stands with you. Because let's say your store, let's say you want to cover another store, and just because you want extra hours or you want to get a different look of another store and learn about other things and learn about how other people work, then if you carry that culture with you, if you carry that attitude with you, and you go to another store, it's gonna flow naturally to you. If you always just take everything personal, then people are gonna learn, like, this person, I don't want them in my store. They're gonna start complaining about you. You're not gonna be something that they would probably would want. They would probably have more comments, and you don't want that. You want to be able to go to another store, get your stuff right, done, and the next time when you want to cover there, they'll say yes right away, and they know who you are already. They know how you are, and it's gonna be better for them. So you wanna carry more of that. I don't know if I'm making sense. You wanna carry more of that, more positive energy rather than negative energy. I'm not saying don't stand up for yourself, but don't take things too personal where you're gonna be scared, or you're gonna create you're gonna make it harder on yourself, if that makes sense. So I like to be able to just, if you don't like me and stuff, I don't mind. Like, for example, me, if I go to a store, I do my job right, I get it done, I do what I have to do, and you at the end of the day don't like me, that doesn't bother me at all, because I'm not here for you. I'm here for myself. So trust me, I'll go back and back and back to that store, because hey, if they have the hours that I need, I'm gonna cover. But let's say I don't know my stuff, I don't know what I'm labeling, I don't know what to do, I don't know how to sequence, I don't know how to talk, I don't know how to conversate, then the manager probably there is gonna say, well, no, why would I just want you to cover if you maybe have problems with another person, or you don't even get your stuff done, you don't know what you're doing, or stuff like that. And it sounds really harsh, but trust me, if you're a person that is willing to just work and you're willing to learn, you're gonna be really good. You're gonna trust yourself. Don't let anybody intimidate you, even though it might be intimidating. And you be yourself, you do your own stuff, and you get your stuff done. You gotta have goals, so just make sure you stick to those goals, and don't let anybody, maybe I'm just speaking in life to general, don't let anybody get in between that. Just, it could be goals at work, it could be goals outside of work, but hey, your job does also contribute to the goals that you have outside. So you gotta think about everything before, you gotta think of the big picture before becoming that type of partner. That's one big thing that I can tell you right now. There's a lot to learn and a lot to, but that comes with training hands-on, and it comes with you reading and practicing. All of that comes. I think the bigger things to know before going inside to Starbucks is these things that I'm telling you right now. So be open-minded. You'll do great. Always try to learn, always try to keep up, because there's a lot to learn, there's a lot that changes, there's a lot of, always also don't do half-ass work, because yes, you're probably going to be employed, but people notice when you don't do things right. People notice when you are doing ugly drinks. Do them nicely, have a good presentation about yourself, about the drinks that you're making. Make sure that you're giving people what they're ordering. And if you are unsure of something, always ask a shift, always ask your manager to make sure that you are doing things correctly, because you want to build good habits. Okay, working here, you want to build good habits. And if you don't know what good habits are, ask your shift, ask your manager, because this is what helps you over time. Because you gotta be fast, you gotta be consistent, and nothing is gonna really just keep you consistent if you're doing things wrong. Then you're gonna be consistent and doing things wrong. It's better to be consistent and doing things right and how they are, and you'll just get better with time. And people notice. So if you think that no, trust me, people are noticing. Yeah. What else? Oh, I'll tell you right now as well, something that will get you fired is watch what you say in your team. Because if somebody complains about you, not as in customers, if somebody in your shift, in your workplace, comments something that you don't like, or you comment something that other people might take offensive, you might get fired. And if you don't like something, or if you feel concerned about something, you can always just talk to your manager, go to HR, and just go from there. But if you're a person that likes to joke around and say mean things or be funny, be really careful, because it could get you fired. And I'm not saying go get everybody fired, okay? Unless you want to. Unless you don't like them. I'm just kidding. No, I'm not saying go complain about everybody. It has to also be common sense. But, saying racist things, saying things that might affect people, those things are not acceptable. And, you decide. Don't steal money. You'll get caught. So that too. Again, build good habits. Don't bring the wrong ones, because, this is just going to get you fired. And more than fired, it's going to stay. I think that's it. What else can I tell you about starting at Starbucks? When you start, I know you maybe want to know what are the sizes, what are the ounces of the sizes, or maybe what are the number of pumps, or how do you make the drinks. You're going to learn that with time. Honestly, that only with time and hands-on, you're going to learn those things. And I kind of all correlate, so you'll learn. And if you're, like I said, if you're a person that is willing to learn, you're going to go home, figure you're gonna have these recipes also written down if you are willing to learn. You're gonna write them down, you're gonna practice them. If you are missing maybe a drink, like I don't know how to do a double chocolate chip, then you're gonna be a person that goes home, goes over the recipe twice, 3 times. You're gonna go back the next day, if you work the next day, and you're gonna learn. You gotta be just patient and willing to learn. That's my biggest advice that I can give you. It's okay to be nervous. It's normal. When I started, I was really nervous. I did not know anything. I used to think we used to make the little sandwiches there and like the pastries. I used to think that we used to do those, and hell no, you don't have time for that. So a lot of things that you're gonna learn once you're there. Be willing to talk to others, because that's very, very big. Be willing to help customers when they show up. You have to be willing to help them. Be willing to assist them, even if they're picking up a mobile order or something, like, hey, do you need a straw? Have a good day. How's your day going? Just little small things that make a coffee shop a coffee shop. You gotta be willing to do that. If you're scared or if you're nervous to do those things, then you at least have to be willing to try. Once you start trying and you do it, then it's gonna come out more natural, or you're gonna be more comfortable to do it, because everybody has to do it. Everybody does it. So it's okay to be nervous. It's okay to be a little shy, but you gotta be willing to step out of your comfort zone a little bit. And then maybe like with time, I'm pretty sure you'll come out. Yeah, I think that's it. I think I got my braid done. I need to go back to work. I need to go to work. I need to change because my pants are right here. I'm wearing shorts, so I need to leave. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to kind of answer things that you have left me. So yeah, if you have a comment, if you want to know something, or you have any other questions, let me know on the comments, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.